What's going on, guys? My name is Dante Blink, and we're here playing some more Mass Effect 1 because, you know, I could have ended it last time, but I messed up. I forgot to say it before I went in. Oh well. But here we go. We're gonna try this again. We're gonna see if we can't end this game again. Oh man, it's really loud in my headphones. It's really loud everywhere. Yeah, it's still very loud. It's gracious. But yeah, guys, I love this game so much. I hate this. Well, I love the series so much. I love the series so much, but I hate this game. This game sucks. I'm upset with BioWare that they decided to make this game because. Wait. Hold on, I gotta think. Who made this? Yeah, BioWare and Edge of something else, whatever. I don't remember anymore. I don't even remember. All that I know is that this game just really, absolutely is a really boring game. Right? There's, you know, I'm so used to playing like other games where there's or Destiny. Yeah, I'm so used to playing Destiny where it's like. I was gonna run over to Garrus and revive him, but then it's like, oh, right, we don't have that kind of ability in this game. I wish we did. That'd be sweet. Boom, the tank's dead. Can I save? I can't save. Ah, that's not good. All right, so here's the hoping that that we can actually save. After we kill everything. Why do I keep crouching? Oh, because I've been playing Destiny too much. Oh, speaking of Destiny, guys, I was watching E3, and you know, I saw that there's supposed to be a new Destiny update and DLC called Rise of Iron. I got it. I was just watching it, and I'm like, so there's a new Destiny DLC out. I'm going to go and buy that right now. And it was like $30, and I honestly hope it's really good. And if you guys want, we can do the raid. Yeah, the raid together and be awesome people and be best friends and talk about things like I don't know, relationships, friendism, and how PSN or how Infinity Ward is screwing themselves with their Call of Duty series. So you know what? Now I've given up because I know I've written a few letters to them saying, you know, you guys should definitely do a World War I game. But no, they're not even going to. They like the future. The future is good. I suppose the future is good. My future, however, is not good because we're gonna save here. But my future is not good because I just realized I'm moving into an apartment. So, yay for me! The only upsetting part about that is the potential that I might not be uploading for a couple weeks just because there's no internet there and I forgot about that. But hopefully, if I can get a confirmed date on when I can move in, I will get something set up with a company and be like, hey, do you guys think you can come in on this day? I'm going to be moving in a lot of new crap, and I was hoping that I could get internet, but I don't know. We're going to have to see. We're going to have to see. So, we got to see. Oh, hey, look, there's all the enemies that we killed last time. I want my pulse rifle back, man. That was like the greatest weapon in this game, is the Geth pulse rifle. And yeah, it legitimately is a usable weapon. I wish I could actually find it. Lately I've been playing this game on like easy and stuff, but that's usually where I find it, is on easy mode. But I don't want to play easy mode to get my gun. I want to play on the harder mode because hard mode is easier, is fun. Because it makes me feel like there's stuff going to actually kill me. I remember my last run through of this game, I completed in under 6 hours because I ran around with a pistol and shot everything in the face. I had no reason to use my Geth pulse rifle. I just ran around and shot everything in its stupid face. Yeah, anyway, today, actually, well, I don't know. Well, today on the day this is being recorded, probably whenever you guys are watching this, I don't know. I just made a post asking for like PSN gamer tags so we could do Destiny raids, the first 3. So I would love to play those, guys. They looked interesting on YouTube, and yeah, I understand that those have been out for I don't even remember how long, but still, man, it's I want to do the raids. I want to play with you guys. I have not ever done things with you yet.
This place still has power. It must be running off its own generator.
I bet this is the command center for the entire.
Oh, there's things going on outside. That's fun.
Troops must have sealed the doors from here after he went inside. We'll have to figure out how to disengage.
I might have to mute my mic for a while. So this will be like a this one might be a no comment or a partial commentary video, because you're gonna hear that same banging sound like maybe 6 or 7 times before it actually stops. Kill the destroyer, kill the destroyer, kill the destroyer, kill the destroyer. There you go. Look at that. Kill the prime, kill the prime, kill the prime. Focus down. Oh, I'm going to die. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But yeah, anyways, they're still doing construction outside on my street, so that's what that banging was. It was a dump truck or whatever dropping off a load of stuff. I don't even know what they're doing out there anymore. They've been at it for a couple weeks though. But still, like, I can't have my window closed. It's like 1,000,000 degrees in my room. So, which is lesser of two evils? Dying or potentially having my system overheat, or me just playing this with my window open. I might rather prefer to have my window open because I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. But I'm skipping this because I don't want to listen to it again.
Sounds like
It's probably in Prothean.
Yep, see, there we go. Cannot be stopped! The Reapers cannot be stopped! They cannot be stopped! You know, while we're on the topic of video games and YouTube and potentially closing windows, I found a game on Steam called YouTuber Life. Really interesting, actually, because you can like create your own YouTube character, create your own channel, and like, I think I was playing it for 2 hours and I was already at like 16,000 subs. And I'm like, dude, is there any way I can transfer my soul into this game so I can feel like I'm doing something cool? Honestly, I'm glad I have you guys as subs, but still, that is like the biggest like jump from 0 to 16,000 in 2 hours. Real life 2 hours, but in the game it's probably like 8 days. In 8 days, I went from 0 subs to 16,000, and it's like, holy mother Christmas. And then again, you're like starting computer is a really crappy one, and it's just like, And it's just like, oh, screw it. Screw it, whatever. We're just gonna upload as many videos as possible before my computer breaks and overheats on me. And then you also have the opportunity to get yourself a girlfriend. And it's like, oh, sweet. I'm probably I've only played the game for like 6 hours. I've only played the game for like 6 hours, but still, like, it was awesome and I was enjoying myself. I was a popular YouTuber in that game, and then I was like, I wish I could get 17,000 subs in 8 days. I mean, I probably could if I stopped swearing, but no. I have a condition called working till 1 in the morning. It's not a very fun condition. It's one more of, oh, there's a barrier, no! Oh, wait, I spoiled that, I didn't even see it when I saw it. I didn't see it when I saw it. You know, it's a common thing. Most people don't see things when they saw them.
Saren must have set an ambush.
I don't think Saren's behind this.
Yeah, anyways, I said it before I saw it, that's what I meant to say. Oh, that was my remote, ignore that. I'm trying to get comfortable here and I hit my remote, that was an accident. Oops! Alright. Oh hey, it's a thing.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you. Unlike the other that passed recently. Perhaps there is still hope.
Wait a minute. How come I can understand you? Why aren't you speaking the Prothean language?
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
I'm gonna be a butt to him. I don't like AI.
Why did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years. But to stop it, you must understand, or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap.
Whoa,
The
whoa,
station
whoa, whoa,
is
whoa,
actually
what?
an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
What? I don't remember this.
Inactive mass relay.
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. That is why they created a species of seemingly benign organic caretakers. The Keepers maintain the station's most basic functions. They enable any species that discovers the Citadel to use it without fully understanding the technology. Reliance on the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature. Not until the relay is activated and the Reapers invade.
How do the Reapers survive out in dark space?
We have only theories. The researchers here came to believe the Reapers enter prolonged states of inactivity to conserve energy. This allows them to survive the thousands and thousands of years it takes for organic civilization to rebuild itself. But in this state, they are vulnerable. By retreating beyond the edges of the galaxy, they ensure no one will accidentally discover them. They keep their existence hidden until the Citadel relay is activated.
The Reapers can wipe out the Council and the entire Citadel fleet in a single surprise attack.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
The war was lost. If you had surrendered, they might have let you live.
No offer of surrender was ever given. Our enemy had a single goal: the extinction of all advanced organic life. Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
You know, I kind of wish that I had Legion here right now, because I want to see what he would say about the thing about Legion, because Legion is also an AI just like the Reapers. So, I mean, what would happen? What would he say? What would he do? What would exactly happen in this exact moment if Legion was here? Aw, oh, dude, I wish they were remaking Mass Effect. They need to remaster Mass Effect. They need to add Legion to this, just for kicks and giggles, so we can... Actually, no, I believe there's a mod for the computer where you can have Legion as a playable character in Mass Effect 1. Ooh. I'm intrigued. I might have to look this up. I'll do it later, on my own time. So,
I don't understand. Where did the Reapers go after they conquered your people?
Our worlds were stripped bare, harvested by the indoctrinated slaves. Everything of value, all resources, all technology was taken. Certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished, the Reapers retreated back through the Citadel relay into dark space, sealing it behind them. All evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away. Only their indoctrinated slaves were left behind, abandoned. Mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought, the indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure. The genocide of the Protheans was complete.
What do the Reapers get out of this? Why do they keep repeating this pattern of genocide over and over?
The Reapers are alien, unknowable. Perhaps they need slaves or resources. More likely they are driven by motives and goals organic beings cannot hope to comprehend. In the end, what does it matter? Your survival depends on stopping them, not in understanding them.
you know, there's actually a rule of war that says if you know your enemy, you can stop them a little bit easier. If I'm remembering it correctly, it's know your enemy to defeat your enemy, and also there's one about the enemy of my enemy is my friend. I don't understand that one, so I'm not going to get into that. Anyways, how can we stop them?
You brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
Conduit's not a weapon. It's a backdoor onto the Citadel.
How did you manage to stay hidden?
All official records of our project were destroyed in the initial attack on the Citadel. While the Prothean Empire came crashing down, Ilos was spared. We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
Wait, how does it make them cowards if they wanted to survive? I'm confused. So, just hid? What did you do? Obviously we know what he did, everybody's dead. So you just hid, and then you were cowards. It's like, it's such a backhand. This is backwards. I'm confused. Vigil just said that he wanted to save the race. And then, obviously, the Reapers persisted, and he couldn't do anything about it. I'm guessing if he would have woke the staff up, the Reapers would have come to Ilos because they have magic, superpowers, whatever. And they would have killed everyone anyways. So, obviously hiding's the best option. Because you want to survive as long as possible. It's like real life. But, you know, whatever. But then, it's like... And then Shepard's gonna ask, what did you do? Well, I had to kill them because I wanted to survive too, because, you know, I'm an AI, so then... And then, you were cowards. For wanting to survive? How? How does that make them a coward? I'm confused. Shepard, you are the most confusing person.
You should have fought.
We were a few hundred against a galactic invasion fleet. Our only hope was to remain undetected. I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
You couldn't let everyone die. Better to sacrifice some so others could live.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population. Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning, a way to break the cycle forever. And they knew the Keepers were the key.
Aren't they under the influence of the Reapers?
The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
Saren must have some plan to undo everything you did.
The one you call Saren will use the conduit to bypass the Citadel's defenses. Once inside, he will transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay, and the cycle of extinction will begin again.
Well, that's no fun.
I'll take Sovereign down. Somehow.
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Wait, where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
through the conduit. Follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
I'm a little
What happened to
curious.
the survivors from the Conduit project?
They used the conduit to gain access to the Citadel, but the conduit is only a prototype. The portal only links in one direction, so they were trapped on the station. I do not know what became of them then. It is unlikely they found any food or water on the station. I fear they suffered a slow, grim death. I only know they succeeded in their mission to seal the relay. Your presence here proves their sacrifice was not in vain.
So when the Reapers created the Citadel, they created the Keepers as well?
A more likely scenario
I feel like I'm a
is that the
scientist
Keepers were one
asking
of
all
the
these
early
questions.
harvested
It's really weird.
civilizations. Perhaps the very first. Perhaps they responded well to indoctrination, or the Reapers simply bred them to be obedient. In any case, they were left behind to operate and maintain the Citadel. But the Keepers are no longer directly controlled by Sovereign or its ilk. They evolved so that they only respond to the signals emitted by the Citadel itself. When the Protheans altered the Citadel's signals, they broke Sovereign's hold over the Keepers. Now, they are completely harmless.
Sovereign must have realized that organic races were difficult to control.
A likely hypothesis. The Keepers evolved in an unanticipated direction. Non-organic servants like the Geth would be more predictable.
No wonder I can kill them so easily. They just walk at me and try to beat me in the face with their rifles.
What about the beacon on Eden Prime? And the one on Vermeer? What were they for?
At our apex, the beacons spanned the breadth of our empire. We used them as a single galaxy-wide network to transmit data and communications rapidly from world to world. Virtually all the beacons were destroyed during the invasion, but once the Reapers were gone, the survivors here on Ilos decided to risk sending out a message. We knew it was unlikely there were other survivors, but if there were, we wanted them to know about Ilos. We wanted to give them hope, so a message was sent across the network.
You could have exposed yourself to the Reapers.
In truth, we didn't expect any of the beacons would still function, but we had to try. If there were survivors, we had to reach them. The message was meant for our own people. It was coded so only organic beings could interpret it. We still didn't understand the power of Reaper indoctrination. We never realized it could lead an agent of the machines, like Saren, to this world. But it has also led you here. So perhaps we did not fail after all.
If the Reapers are trapped in dark space, how did Sovereign get here?
It is logical to assume the Reapers would leave one of their own behind after each extinction, a sentinel to pave the way for their inevitable return. Like those in dark space, Sovereign probably spent most of the last 50,000 years in a state of hibernation. Periodically, it would wake to analyze the situation. Keeping its existence hidden, it would evaluate the state of galactic civilization. And when the time was right, it would signal the Citadel and usher in the next Reaper invasion. But this time the signal failed. The Keepers did not respond. Sovereign's allies were trapped in the void. Alone, it was forced to try and discover what had gone wrong.
Sovereign's the largest ship in the galaxy. Why all this secrecy? Why not just attack the Citadel?
Sovereign is not invincible. Revealing its true nature would have united the forces of every organic species against it. Even a Reaper couldn't survive such odds. But the Reapers are patient. They will not rush into the unknown. Sovereign could have been planning this for centuries, moving deliberately, gathering allies. Slowly, it has assembled the pieces of the puzzle, working through agents to keep itself hidden. Saren is the most visible pawn of the Reapers, but I doubt he was the first. Now Sovereign has grown bold. Whether from confidence or desperation, I cannot say. But it is determined to reopen the portal to dark space.
Saren's got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
The one
By the
Saren
length of the
has not
talk, I
reached
believe
the
Saren's
conduit.
head start
Not
is
yet.
like
There is still hope if you hurry.
at least 3 hours. Because the time it would have actually taken me to kind of like run around through all the Geth and all the jungle area and driving, most likely could have taken good 10-20 minutes, and then that conversation would have been about a good 30-40, depending on if Shepard fell asleep or not. Could have been an hour or 2 hours. But you know, I'm just glad they weren't timing us through that entire thing, because if they were, I would have lost the game 5 times by now. Or, I'm sorry, 5 times over by now. Because, you know, I was just sitting here, I cracked open a soda, and now I'm just kind of, like, I'm just playing. Because, jeez. It's always this one corner. I wish, I can't